Hello and good morning. Welcome to another episode of Talking Cancer, My Journey, My Way. I am your host, Luis Lopez. Um, as I start every show, this is just what I do. Thank God for the wake up. Thank God for the wake up. Thank God for the wake up. Man, it feels really good to be able to say that every morning and mean that, with conviction. Um, and I don't know how many people out there join me along with saying that, but maybe I'm just a reminder that just there's a bigger power out here, and we need to remind ourselves constantly uh, that it's a good thing to wake up and breathe and enjoy your life in whatever span that it is. Maybe you're single, you travel the world, or maybe you have kids and you wake up and you play with them, and maybe you're a stay-at-home mom or dad. No matter what the case is, I mean, you have an opportunity when you wake up to chase your dreams. I think that's huge. No matter your situation, no matter your outcome, you have an opportunity to chase your dreams. And I think that's very, very important to understand. Not only that, but I mean, to be able to be in this body and tell somebody that you love them, that you care, hug your kids, smile, laugh. We have a choice. We make constant decisions on a daily basis whether or not to be upset, to be sad, to be all these things. We make a conscious decision. We we have the we have the means to change our objective, to change our surroundings. And obviously, by the name of this show, it's called Talking Cancer. And I choose to look at life just a little bit differently because I can't let what the doctors say is, you know, whatever. I can't let it rule me. I can't let it stop my smile. I can't let it just consume my world in a negative way. You know, that's just not that's just not going to happen. You know, um I want to just, relate to people, to things in peace, you know? So when I sit here and I do my show and I do my podcast, and sometimes it veers to the right or veer to the left. Well, remember, it's my journey, my way. So, and it's my podcast. um, things happen in a weird way, and some people may want to know, hey, Lewis, what's going on with your journey, where you at. Well, personally, currently, I feel great. I do need to set up an appointment with my doctor, and I need to just talk to them a little bit about any treatments, because right now I'm actually supposed to be doing treatments already. I'm supposed to be doing my second treatment by the 27th. I already canceled one, and now I'm getting ready to cancel another one. Um, and not that I'm opposed to it, but there's a lot of factors involved for me. Um, without trying to go into that because I hate, talking about it too much or whatever. But, a lot of it's financial. And everything just doesn't fall in line. And not only that, but the treatments, from what the doctors say, are just a mask for the overall outcome in their point of view, the way they say it. So, I have an option here of, just living out life, in a nice way, or, you know, go through treatments and feel like crap. Well, my mind says that I am not going to let this disease beat me. As I repeat this time and time again, and this is how I feel, my mind is going to, it's going to work a miracle, along with my prayers to God, because God knows how to answer my prayers. And I just don't see this happening. You know what I mean? I just don't believe that this is the way I am going to go. And I'm not saying, I'm not trying to push my views on anyone or how I do things. This is not a suggestion of, hey, you should do this too, whatever. For me, this is therapeutic to talk and kind of just let things out as I go along. And not only that, but an easy way for my family to kind of stay abreast of everything that's going on with me, where my mental state's at, things like that. And that's just it, if they choose to, but that way I don't have to explain myself over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I mean? This just makes it super easy. We get it out the way, daily basis, daily conversation, basically, and kind of just go from there. And then we could talk and laugh. You know what I mean? Well, I know I love you guys. I love everybody. And, as I continue to relate my life in peace, that's how I just want to be. I'm doing my best, to not get, frustrated with the days, the daily things that really don't mean nothing. Really, like, why are you truly getting frustrated? Analyzing why I'm getting frustrated, and look at it from a different perspective and say, hold up. Nah, Lewis, don't do it. Get out of that. That's a waste of energy. I don't like it. So, as you know, we are on day 12 of our declarations or confessions to just become a better person. I hope you guys have been reciting with me and things like that, but I want to go ahead and start that process now, because like I said, this just makes me a better person. And for those that know, I also declare that I am not going to be defeated by cancer. I am not going to be defeated by cancer. I am not. You got to will this thing. That's the only way I know that's making me feel better right now. Will, change of eating habits, just changing lifestyle, period. So let's go. Let's go ahead and start this 42 declarations and repeat after me. I appreciate you. I honor virtue. I benefit with gratitude. I am peaceful. I respect the property of others. I affirm that all life is sacred. I give offerings that are genuine. I live in truth. I regard all altars with respect. I speak with sincerity. I consume only my fair share. I offer words of good intent. I relate in peace. I honor animals with reverence. I can be trusted. I care for the earth. I keep my own counsel. I speak positively of others. I remain in balance with my emotions. I am trustful in my relationships. I hold purity in high esteem. I spread joy. I do the best I can. I communicate with compassion. I listen to opposing opinions. I create harmony. I invoke laughter. I am open to love in various forms. I am forgiving. I am kind. I act respectfully of others. I am accepting. I follow my inner guidance. I converse with awareness. I do good. I give blessings. I keep the waters pure. I speak with good intent. I praise God. I am humble. I achieve with integrity. I advance through my own abilities. I embrace the all. I mean, every time I say those things, I mean, and just when I say them, just in tune with myself, with the vibration, with the energy in which I say them, I feel great. I feel motivated to push across a better Lewis, to you, to the world, and to things in general that are in front of me. My journey, till now, has led me up to just a crazy place. You know what I mean? Like, to sit here and analyze the person that I am today at 49, to the person I was when I was 21 or 15 or 28 or 35. It's just a totally, totally different guy. But I also recognize that this form of a person that stands before you today has always been there in the background. He's always been there. But trying to fit in with the masses blinded me from this evolution, blinded me from this journey that I'm on right now. Had I only been able to see this sooner, to becoming who you see in front of you today. You know, number 12, day 12, states I relate in peace. You know, and it's funny because I feel like I've always sided on the side of peace throughout my journey. But if I truly analyze my life journey, you know, I've always kind of try to push it away, try not to embrace it, you know, try not to embrace that world of peace because, you know, just being born and raised a certain way, you know, especially, you know, out here in the streets of San Diego, just trying to, you know, fit in and find your way and having no guidance whatsoever, you know, you tend to just try to figure out on your own. You're just trying to survive, truly. So you put up these walls of things, but on the inside you're feeling a certain way, and you just keep on shoving them down, and not letting that person, you know, evolve. You're stunting the growth, per se. You know, and I feel like I've stunted my growth a lot on my own journey. You know, but then, you know, if you turn around and reanalyze it, you know, maybe this is the journey I'm supposed to be on. You know, maybe this is the time that I'm supposed to get all of this out, you know. But we all make choices, and I want people to know that we all understand that. We have a choice, you know, of everything. And I want people to know, even those that don't have, you know, if there are any kids out there listening or whatever, and you don't have a good, you don't have too much guidance, you don't have parents like I did to help raise you and teach you right from wrong and all these things, just know, listen to your gut. Listen to the true you and don't worry about what the world's views are. The world needs more people like you. Especially because I know for me, and it could be, you know, part of the reason why I do the things the way I do, or why I've always have relate and try to relate in peace, is maybe because I was searching for love to begin with. You know, I found this out a few years back, few years back, but didn't know how to tap into it. And, you know, I was searching for love. I was craving it. I needed it. You know, which is a trip because I never got it. So lots of times, you know, we crave what we never had. You know, it's like, you know, showing a kid you know, some cookies on the counter, but saying they can't have none. You know, now they want them. You know, that type of deal. So, you know, the message is to relate in peace. I know it's there for all of us. Nobody chooses, nobody, well, it is a choice, but nobody just wants to be a bad person to somebody. Nobody wants to have a mean mug on their face constantly. Nobody wants to have to look over their shoulder constantly. and that's just the society that we live in. It doesn't have to be that way. If we could continue practicing to relate our relationships in peace, slowly but surely, those walls will come down. This emotional barrier that we put up is worse than any war. Is worse than anything that you could have ever imagined, because this emotional wall that we put up, and we try to not let the world see who we truly are. So we mug and talk about females, and we talk about this, and then we talk about guns and all of this stuff. Because that's what that's what it is. That's what life is today. But nobody wants to go out and shoot somebody. Nobody wants to really truly go out and bury themselves in a grip of alcohol where they're just, obliterated, could barely walk. Nah, you hiding something. You constantly like that. You hiding something. You're trying to bury something. So just try to relate in peace. The world needs more people like that. And I believe if we can continue to work these confessions or declarations of humanity into our life, I believe we will make a change in the world. These things are true to me. Do they relate to you? I don't know. Does it relate to cancer? For me, it does. Because the doctor turned around and put this damn clock on, this imaginary clock on my life. And no, I don't believe it. But he threw it out there. And it forced my hand to become the person that I always know I wanted to be. I didn't know that I wanted to have a podcast. I didn't know any of that. I didn't know all these, conversations would just come about. And I don't have anybody writing a script for me. I don't have anything memorized. So I mess up a lot. I go a lot. I do all of that. I laugh a lot. I pause a lot. I breathe a lot. But I want to make sure that I convey a message with meaning. A message from my heart with compassion. I want to relate a message in peace. With peace. So with that being said, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for following me on my platforms, whether it's Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, whatever it is that you follow me on. And if you want to follow me, please check out my Instagram at cancer_my journey my way. Facebook is Cancer My Journey My Way, and Twitter is at Cancer My Journey. So I appreciate that. If you do wish to tap in and want to, build a better relationship or talk a little bit, you can reach me by email, and you can reach me at cancermyjourneymyway@gmail.com. That's cancermyjourneymyway@gmail.com. And, I do have a GoFundMe to go ahead and, just continue with the bills that are piling up or have piled up because I haven't been going to the doctor as much. But I am will be going back to the doctor here soon just to kind of do some more checkups and talk to them about where I'm at and the things that I'm doing, and still get more MRIs and tests just to see um, where this disease they say I have is at. So, but in my mind, my heart, and my soul, I believe that I am going to beat this thing. So, I appreciate you guys tuning in, everyone across the world, the people in Canada, the people in Denmark and Mexico and Colombia and Denmark. Did I say Denmark? Ireland, you name it. I appreciate it. Wherever you are, thank you for tuning in. I love you guys. I will continue to just bring my message of defeat. Not defeat like this thing is going to defeat me, but I'm going to defeat it. 100% of the battle is in your brain. Remember that. 100% of the battle is in the mind. Let it defeat the mind. It will defeat you. Period. Your quality of life will go down if your mind ain't right. Get your mind right, no matter which way you choose to live your life or fight your disease, your ailment. Get your mind right, no matter what you do. Well, that's me. That's my time. I love you guys. Peace, love, one.